6, 9, and 7.
Alright, 697, were you mid lane on this one?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Definitely
Alright, view replay. Alright, let's take a look at this one.
sure.
Alright! Hopefully we can learn something from this one. Your first game, not bad, you did great, no wards. That was your first mistake there, warding. People don't know how valuable wards are into the game until... And then of course, you can get pissed. That's why people get pissed. My
Yeah,
jungler doesn't gank. Why? Support.
yeah. I'm pretty salty now, but like I try to hold it to myself. I don't normally use chat anymore, but I definitely am salty to myself.
Alright, so let's take a look at this one.
Oh, this is gold too. There's a little bit of gold.
Alright, so we're gonna take a look at this one. You are facing a...
An MF and Jin I don't know what they did. They
Okay.
swapped.
Oh, okay. Alright.
It's MF level 1, and I think this is another Reddit one where I was just alt tab, but that's how she got first blood. But that's no excuse.
Never an excuse. No matter
Yeah.
if it's a normal or ranked game.
But now I get to see how I died because I actually don't know how I
Oh
died.
my god.
But I get to see my first blood. Okay, I get to see what I did. Alright. I misplayed this hard. I took too much. The MF's damage hurts.
Alright, let's take a look at this one. You're so scared. Okay, so she's using her mana and she's getting really low.
I could have snuck a Q in there.
Yeah, you could have stuck a Q, even you see. That's very odd wind wall you placed there.
Of course.
Because I wanna talk about when it comes to facing misfortune. I never seen misfortune middle. I don't really know. This is a very very weird matchup. Okay, let's talk about this one. You don't technically see misfortune middles, but you have to learn how to deal with it. All right, you got to learn how to deal with every opponent you fight, or you have to know how they work. Because first of all, I want to highlight this one as well, is that when you're facing a misfortune, even in bot lane, when I was bot lane and I played AD carry, I faced a couple of misfortunes when she had her days, alright? So this was a questionable win wall, alright?
Alright.
But I want to say here, there you go. You lined up straight with a minion. That's how she does damage. And if she killed a minion with her Q and it bounced to you, it deals increased damage.
Uh-huh.
Because every time you fight misfortune or you fight with anybody, you have to learn what to do and how to deal with it. Like in this scenario here, never ever hug a minion
Mhm.
straight like that. You can be here. The thing's not gonna bounce here. It bounces in a cone effect.
Mhm.
Bounces in a cone. So if you're standing here, it's gonna bounce to you regardless. But over here it won't. It's just like when you see me playing Gragas plays, right? What does it
Mhm.
tell people? Don't get too
Yeah,
close to
don't.
my Q, or I will smack you into my into my Q.
Uh-huh.
You see that? See, this is where people need to learn how to deal with it. Now, in this one, you got hit here, you took a lot of damage, but at the same time, what do you tell yourself? Hey, she's running out of mana.
Mhm.
The moment she has no more mana is the moment I can outtrade her. And of course, you gotta sneak in that wind wall. And watch. Don't do things. Be 2 steps ahead of yourself. Okay, if misfortune does this, I can do this. I'll be ready
Mhm.
for it. Alright, so let's go here. Oh
I
my god, no!
I
Alright, so
I was alt tabbed here. Oh. That's how that happened.
alright. I'm gonna take a look at this guy. Alright, so you're here, right? And you
Uh,
alt tab. We're gonna take a close look at Kha'Zix and his jump. And he died, okay? Okay, but the point is, okay, even if you're alt tabbing, when that's the problem with people, when they alt tab, or when it comes to shopping. When it comes to shopping, people don't tend to look at, and Kha'Zix died. Alright, so in this game, even though you alt tab or you shop, don't do it at a location here. This is so silver. You don't do that, okay? So, all right,
Right.
all right. I want to talk about also about let's talk about masteries as well. I see a lot of Yasuos don't get Thunderlords; they get Warlords. I've seen a
I
lot of Warlords on Yasuo.
I used to take warlords, but I don't like it's I like the burst from thunderlords.
From
Like
Thunderlords, it's completely understandable. This is player preference. There's
uh,
no right or wrong. It's just I've seen it a lot more. Doesn't mean
yeah,
you should do it. So, and also we're gonna talk about important here. All right, so she's in a lead here. I want to talk about. We're gonna slow this down. This is the most important thing of laning. All right, when no one is pressuring you in lane, you should have no excuse on missing CS. All right, so we're gonna talk about this one. Look at this one. I see this one. So you got that CS. You missed one. Alright, so I don't know the goal there. You missed that one,
oh
you
god,
missed that one,
oh my
and you missed
god,
that one. Alright? You
yeah,
missed how much CS there? 5.
five.
CS is very important, especially to a mid laner. It helps you catch up. You missed so much, even though Misfortune missed a lot as well. When you're not being pressured in lane, there's no excuse for you to miss out on those CS.
Yeah,
You can't just, doesn't mean you're Yasuo, you can just dash everywhere. Hey, I can dash this and do that. You're gonna do tons of damage. No. You want to build into that static ship as fast as possible because that's your like number one harassing item. So, and you alt tab here, and you missed that CS. All right. All right. So first things first, I want to talk about it. All right. Misfortune spot lane. I should remove fog of war. There we go. All right. Misfortune spot lane. You're pushing the lane. You're overextending. No wards whatsoever. Again. And again, you have 2 wards in your trinket slot, and you're not using it.
warding.
You're not warding it. They gave you 2 for a reason. So, alright, so we're gonna skim through this one. Alright, so Misfortune's missing. She's finally there.
Oh my god.
Alright, so you got out, and you finally placed the ward. Alright, so we're gonna skim through this a little bit. So warding is your number one priority here. Alright, so you killed her with Thunderlords. Alright, so you're level 6. You have no vision of Kha'Zix. You tend to go back at a safe spot. What did you buy? Yeah, you bought the shard.
I bought a pink this game, but I'm pretty sure I never placed it and I sold that late.
Oh my god, I swear. Okay, you see all this juicy farm. This really good farm, okay? How much did you get out of it? Please tell me you got everything. Alright, so you got 1. Alright?
You just see the little walk.
Oh my god, you missed like
I
3.
missed
Okay,
like 3.
yes! You gotta learn on how to farm. Okay, 40 CS, 6-7 minutes in. That's not bad. It could have been like 50 CS. Alright,
Yeah.
because every CS counts. 16 CS is equivalent to
A kill.
a kill. Alright, so as again, Misfortune's missing. You finally place a ward down there. Alright, so we're gonna skim through this one. Alright, so, okay, so they.
I don't know what they did. I
Alright,
don't know
so
what
they switched
did.
lanes. Alright, so we're gonna skim through this a little bit more. You're facing a Jhin now. Alright, we're gonna talk about pushing the lane here. You're gonna see this one. Alright, now when you're facing a range opponent at mid lane, try to freeze the lane as much as possible. You're always pushing it. Because the moment you can freeze the lane is the moment you can dash the minion, harass them with Q, dash back, win a fair trade. Because you always have the flow. You always have your shield. So this one here, you see how much you're pushing the lane when it's not even supposed to be pushed? Alright, so for example, you didn't hit any of these minions. What could have you done? Stood here, dash, dash, Q, dash back. Repeat, rinse and repeat until he's low. Because remember, Yasuo shines if the opponent is near
Their minions.
their minions. So, alright. Alright, so you ulti him, he heals. Alright. So he doesn't have heal up, he still has his flash up. We're gonna skim through this one. So, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about this one again. The minions. Look what you're doing. You hit him back, and then you went back. See, okay, so you hit him, and what you do, you rinse and repeat again. What you just did, you do it over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, this is a perfect example of what I want you to do. You do this, you just dash your minions, poke him, dash back. But this
Mm-hmm.
one here is where you make the mistake again of dashing, dash, you're clearing it again.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just pressing Q instantly as you dash, just dash, wait half a second, then Q towards out him. So you
Mm-hmm.
don't do the AoE effect. So you just hit him without pushing your lane.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right, so here you just hit him once, and then you dash back. But you see how you're pushing the lane? And
Mm-hmm.
of course, if you are the greedy type, you're gonna dash in like a fizz and kill yourself. Alright, because you don't have that immune jump like he does, but I'm just saying that as an
Yeah.
example. But see, as you keep pushing your lane, you can't really harass him anymore.
Yeah.
So you gotta find the opportunity to open up and deal damage to him. Alright, so we're gonna skim through this one. Right. So alright, so let's talk about this one. Do you keep timers on Flash?
Not really. Not no. Well, now I do, but like at this time, no.
At this time now. Always also remember, keep timers, say in chat, let your teammates know. The moment if you give your teammates information, Misfortune doesn't have flash, Jin doesn't have flash, Jin has no heal. It gives your teammates information saying, okay, so we can engage on this. Because all the time your teammates are going to be thinking, oh, he has flash, why would I engage, right?
Mm-hmm.
You always have to give them timers. It's very important for everyone as well.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you don't give your teammate information, they get confused and they sometimes miss out on a kill. That's what you want to try to avoid. Right, so you go. You're going to see this again. Alright, so... You see how you're pushing the lane?
Mm-hmm.
See how unnecessary it is to push the lane? Because now, since you push the lane, you're giving her time to farm
Yeah.
without pressuring her. So this is what I want you to avoid doing in the future. Right, so... How much gold do you have? You should have... Okay, so that's enough. See, okay, I want to state this one as well. Alright, look at this one. I want you to... There you go. You see how if there's minions, you see how it's easy to engage on the mid laner?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if these minions weren't there because you cleared them. Where would
Mm-hmm.
she be hiding? Behind her
With no
tower.
minion. Yeah.
Yeah, she would always be hiding behind her tower. That's why, never push, okay? Put that in your mind, engrave it into your head. Never. You love Yasuo so much. You're a great Yasuo. You're good. You know how to dash and that stuff. But it's just the laning phase that you just need to work on.
Uh-huh.
Dealing with range versus melee opponents. So, alright, so you killed her here.
Oh, I got an auto before that all. Felt good.
Feels good, man. Alright, so we're gonna skim through this one. See, you're clearing the wave, so you can't really harass her. And you see how she farms under the turret because she's
Yeah.
range. So. Alright, so we're gonna repeat the process again. What just happened there?
I
just
used my
happened?
minions.
You use your minions. There you go. There you go. You knocked her up. Kha'Zix helped you finish the kill. You went back. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna skim through this one. Alright, let's talk about it. Alright, Pantheon blue flash. His flash won't be up until 17 minutes.
You didn't see that? I just blew flash too.
Yeah, I know. I was like, okay. Alright, so you have a pink ward. Alright? And also you're level 10. I recommend you buying Alright, sometimes when you're playing as a mid laner, you don't want to get ganked a lot. I would suggest once you hit level 9 or when you go back after level 9, you get your Farsight Totem. You need to get range on where the jungler's gonna be or
That's the blue trinket, right?
yeah, the blue trinket. We
Hmm.
call it the Farsight Totem. Because we can't always keep holding to the yellow trinket. We always have
Uh-huh.
to push it because the greatest thing about the blue trinket is it lasts forever until someone kills it. It's
Kills
just
it.
like a
Yeah.
pink ward. So, alright, so we're gonna skim through this one here. Alright, so you're a little bit over pushed without vision again. We're gonna talk about this one.
Their comp was cancer though, man. Pantheon would stun, Lux would snare,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Jin would snare, and it
Alright,
was
so we're
just.
gonna take a look at this one.
That's how it fed so hard late game. I got locked down pretty hard.
All right, let's talk about this. We're gonna rewind what we just witnessed. All right, so you have a you have a warding totem. How many wards have you placed?
0.
0 out of 3. That's first problem. Second, you have a pink ward. Have you used it ever since you bought it?
Nope.
No. Third, are you overextending without vision?
Yes.
Yes. And fourth, have you ever left your lane to help another lane?
No.
No. You
Uh-huh.
haven't. So we're gonna fix on the roaming. Roaming needs to happen because the first thing you want to do is once you get your middle tower and you cannot push up, you got to help another lane take control of their tower or top tower. Because
Mhm.
like I said, in every other person I coach, when you already break the tower in your lane and you go to another lane, it forces their mid laner to ditch the lane and help out the lane you're in.
Mhm.
But the question is, you already have a gold lead. Why? Is because you took mid tower.
Mhm.
Now they have two choices. Either they have to go back to mid lane, get your tower while you're roaming, or they have to meet up with you in another lane to help defend the tower from being killed.
All right.
So this is why when you're playing mid lane, you always want to dominate. You don't want to get your tower down or it'll push you really back. So,
Mhm.
all right. Um,
Now.
let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right. All right. First things first. Do you see anywhere where the team is, like the NA team is?
No.
Where are they? Where are they? Where are they, Yasuo? Where are they? Maybe they're here.
Uh.
Maybe they're here. Maybe they're a dragon. Where's the vision? All right. So first
Yeah.
thing, strong. Second, this tower dunk was very questionable. Right? There you go. There's a Pantheon ulti. I was wondering where Pantheon was gonna, when is Pantheon's gonna gank middle. So, we're gonna see what happens here. Finally, you see, right? So he flashed it. You don't have flash. He stuns you. Get locked down. All right.
Wow.
So let's talk about this one. Okay. So if I was in the same scenario as you, all right?
Mhm.
We're gonna take a look here. So you overly committed. You dash. You got stunned. You moved instead of using a wind wall.
Yeah.
You could have blocked that attack. I think that's a projectile. Most likely, it's a projectile.
Yeah. 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 You can block.
Yeah. Even though the tower was focusing you, I don't know if you could have gone alive. It's just if I was in your if I was standing in your place.
Mhm.
You used W to block that one, and I maybe could have dashed your Kha'Zix and get out, but most likely you were dead regardless because this is overly committing without
Mhm.
vision.
And I
So,
did that plenty of times this game.
alright, so.
See, sometimes it works.
No, it doesn't, no. No, don't tell me it works. Okay, so. Alright, so. We're live. Uh. Wait.
I sold the pink ward, pretty sure.
You sold the pink. Oh no! You sold the pink one.
Shut down.
Bronze confirmed.
Dude, okay. Alright. We're gonna
I have
Alright.
not left mid lane this entire
You
game.
never left mid lane. That's the biggest problem here.
I can assure you that's only this game.
No, don't tell me only this game. Even with
I,
that, no.
well, yeah,
Even
that's true.
no. Even with that top lane, you never left top. You never leave your lane.
Oh, but that was fun. You know, she kept coming
No, it
back.
doesn't matter if it's fun.
The game's supposed to be fun. What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's talk about this one again. Is there
Yeah,
any wards?
overcommitting.
Any wards? No. So, alright, so here you go.
Hey, what? Just why didn't auto attack her? I don't even want to talk about that.
I love reviewing replays. It's so fun seeing a person mistake and like, yeah, you did that. You did that. You did that upon yourself. Alright, so now question yourself. Do you think these 3 deaths would have been necessary?
Two of them, well, three, all three
No,
of them
no,
could be prevented.
all three. I don't care if you're all topping on Reddit. See,
That's true.
because it doesn't matter if, yeah, like Michael said, but still, because it doesn't matter if you get away or not. It's about improving yourself. It's about being
Hmm.
the better player. Of course, we're gonna have fun when we play League. Of course, you know it's all,
Yeah.
you know that's up. At the same time, it's fun playing League, but it's fun if you don't lose. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
a
a lot
lot
of fun.
better. It's a
Wait,
lot better. And of course, the moment you give a death to the enemy team, your teammates start worrying about you. Being like, okay, this mid laner, he's overextending, he's not helping another lane, he's not even warding, and he keeps pushing. It makes them have mixed emotions about you, being like, are we gonna win?
yeah.
No matter if you're 16 and 10, you know, no
Hmm.
matter if you have a far lead, you could be like, hey, I have 10,000 gold, but I'll still lose because I keep making the same mistakes.
Right.
So, alright, so, yeah, that's, see, 3 deaths, 3 kills. You want to be a good Yasuo, at least don't kill your KDA.
Yeah.
This is already a poor KDA to start off with, alright?
Hmm.
Alright, so... Alright, so remember... Alright, so your teammates are pushing. Alright, so we're gonna...
I still have not left mid lane.
You never left mid lane.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
you gotta tell yourself, once this tower is down, it's super hard to siege a mid lane without your
Mhm.
whole team. So might as well get the gold from top and bottom.
Yeah.
Every time you help them. Because the moment you're staying middle, you're just gonna keep feeding the enemy team. So,
Yeah.
alright, so...
Our Raptors.
All Raptors.
Yeah, I think I finally went somewhere.
Alright,
Did
so
that.
you finally went top lane. Alright, so...
Alright. Well,
Oh! Where's your wind wall? You could have used it. But okay, okay.
I mean, I didn't see the need
I
to.
mean, you don't need to. I could help the situation. Okay, so here. All right, so
I mean, that was a pretty bad.
what was that? See,
That-
that's it. Okay.
That was called locked camera, and I didn't see Mundo, so I was just trying to protect everyone else.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so we're gonna skim through this one. All right, so
I die here. Yeah. Go in. I knew I was dead before I even died.
all right. Now let's talk about this one. We're gonna rewind. All right, we're gonna take a look at you. All right, so we're gonna see here. What do you see first? Who's
I
there?
see-
Okay,
I see a
there's
Pantheon.
there's a Pantheon, right? And what does Pantheon do?
He stuns.
He does? Okay, just kidding. Okay, he stunned you, okay? Now you have to ask yourself, where's your other team? Do you think Timo can help you in a situation where if you're gonna get stunned?
No, no.
No. Alright, now you look at your other team. Do you think Caitlyn there and Mundo's... Okay, Mundo was already low.
Uh-huh.
And Kha'Zix was ready to, I don't know, assassinate someone. But the problem is that they're way too far from you. Right? So this is the first thing. They said this. Okay, look. Right? So you took damage. Pantheon was running up to you,
Uh-huh.
and you're being slowed. Punish him! There you go. You got punished.
When the
And
MF slow hit me, dude, I
and
know.
it and once you got and once he committed, was your team able to react?
Oh,
No. They were too far, Mundo was too low, Caitlyn's too squishy, Teemo can't do anything.
yeah.
There you go, you're done.
Ow.
Alright, so let's see here. Alright, Kha'Zix kills Pantheon. Gets a triple.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, so I know the Kha'Zix is watching this. He could have easily gone a Penta. It was total tunnel vision right here. So let's rewind. I just want to see this one. Alright, we're gonna talk about just in a general concept here. Alright, so Kha'Zix, when it comes to decision making, you see this one. Jonathan, you're watching this with me.
Yeah.
So he killed this one. All right. So he jumped up, killed Misfortune. He should have
jumped to Kha'Zix.
Kha'Zix. This is where decision making, because the problem is a lot of people who play the game, the only thing that blinds us all is tunnel vision. Nothing. We can see nothing except our target, and that's what we need to kill. We need to kill that habit to become a better player. And this one here, he was already tunneled to Lux. Why? Is because Lux is literally right beside him. So yeah, so there you go, and then alright, so your team won that fight. Alright, so you're on Reddit posting. Alright, so still on Reddit posting. Alright, so now finally your top lane tower is gone, and mid tower is gone. Where do you go now? You go.
I go there to die.
No, you go bot lane. You go bot lane. You go bot lane. All right. So so we're gonna see what happens here.
I hate Pantheon.
I hate you. The Pantheon's not the problem. All right. So we're gonna take it.
Look at his poor teammate.
All right. So. Alright, so this is a very poor decision. Alright, so what you do? You go back mid lane, you're pushing it.
Don't tell him what I just did here. I just killed myself.
Alright, so let's take a look. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Again, where's your team? Where's your team? Alright, Kha'Zix is top lane dealing with a misfortune. Window's down here. Caitlyn's farming bottom. What are you doing? Alright, so you only see misfortune there. And you see Lux here. Where's the other three? Where's the other three?
Oh my god. Not with me.
Not okay, they're somewhere. And the first thing is this. Okay. This is easily readable. I can tell that every time your third Q is up, which is your Steel Tempest, you're gonna dive in regardless.
Yeah.
And that's the same mistake you did in this game. Alright, so let's talk. Alright, I got my Steel Tempest. Oh no, Yasuo's here. Pantheon's here. Whoops, I made a mistake. I flashed back. I'm near tower range. There you go. It's okay, we're gonna keep going with this. This is a big learning experience for you right now, alright? So you can't keep doing that to yourself, or you're just gonna keep killing yourself and of course make your teammates worry.
Oh, Pantheon.
I'm pretty sure, I don't know if he's gonna reconnect, but we'll see.
Oh my god, I thought he disconnected.
No, it doesn't tell you if an enemy's gonna disconnect. You're watching this from a replay. Oh my god, I thought he disconnected. Why is he on this replay? No, it doesn't matter.
That wasn't my initial excuse, that was...
We're gonna look at this again, alright? We're gonna replay again, alright? So, first things first, alright. Do you see your enemy team on the map? No, I don't. They're nowhere to be found except Lux. Lux is there. You see Lux. Alright. Gotta do it again. We're gonna play this slow motion. Alright. Lux warded there. You finally spotted Kha'Zix. Alright, so you got the binding off. That's great. But then a misfortune starts walking up. What do? You run away. There's no need to be here. Why? Where's your team? Is your team with you? No? Stop committing. See? Alright, so. You did good
What did
amount.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Alright, so there, because you believe you can 3v1. That's what you believe in. But the point is, Pantheon is there to stop you. Pantheon is there. There you go. I thought you DC'd! See? Alright, I thought you DC'd. And there you go. There's the stun and the punish.
You know, it feels like that. You know, everyone's disconnected until you see them.
Alright, so.
Oh.
No, that's not gonna kill. Alright, so. Talking about that. Number 1 rule, warding. Number 2, stop pushing one lane. Number 3, stop overly committing without knowing where the enemy team is. So, and 4, change your warding totem. It doesn't always have to be that. Alright, so we're gonna skin. And how many and how many wards have you placed?
None.
None. Oh, okay. You placed wards. I know you placed wards, but it's showing stealth ward 0 out of 3 placed. You never placed any while you have your trinket up.
Yeah.
You see, like Mundo never bought another trinket, but he still places it. Their Jin places it. Their Misfortune places it. Their Kha'Zix places a Farsight totem. You need to do your job as well. So, all right. So you steal red.
No. She gave it to me. She was like, "You can have it."
Oh, okay.
I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Why do you have 2 Vampire Acceptors?
It's cheese build. Okay? It works.
Alright, so we're gonna take a look at this again.
Oh my god.
Alright. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at this.
I took that pink.
Let's take a look here. Okay, you have 3 of your teammates with you. Alright. You don't have your whole teammate. You're playing super careful on this one. Alright, Mundo. Mundo gets caught, but of course he's a tank. Oh my gosh. Stop doing that!
Oh my god! I did it again!
Ah! What are you doing? Alright, again, and again. I love it when I keep seeing this because it always will remind you to tell yourself, no.
No, man.
No, you can't keep doing this. I'm a feeder. See, you think those 7 deaths would have happened if you not did that? Alright? Hey, do you see your kill participation rising? No, it's not. It doesn't work. You're pushing your teammates behind. They start worrying. They start saying, start gripping. Unless they're your friends. I'm pretty sure they were pretty salty that you did that, alright? So, again, and again. Alright, let's take a look at you. Okay, when you did this one, you're going too far ahead of yourself. You're going ahead of yourself again. Is your teammate with you? No. There's only 2. Where's your other 2? No. You can't keep doing this. And what happened again?
I did it again.
Your Steel Tempest was up, and you got super
aggressive.
Aggressive. You got very cocky. You've been super aggressive, and
I died.
And what happened is when you knock somebody up,
I gotta go in.
I gotta go in. Ever since I knocked somebody up. No matter if there's 4 teammates there, I can do this. I believe. I can kill.
Instant kill. Oh.
Again and again. Doesn't mean your knocka's up, dude.
You
have to go in. All right. Nobody in the team also has knockups, so it's only you, and you have to be very careful on who you knock up and what you ulti. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're gonna skim through this again.
That was a Penta on mine. I don't know why it's not showing in the replay.
Alright, so let's talk about it. See, your teammate is winning. Imagine
If I was doing good.
If you, no, not doing good. Imagine if you were just there to support them.
Yeah.
You could have ended the game a lot faster. Instead of seeing 30-20, we could have seen 30-13.
Yeah.
But you decide to give them 7 extra kills. So. Ah! Alright, so. Alright, so. Oh! You didn't ulti him! What are you doing wrong? Why you didn't ulti him? Good. Because Pantheon was there. Alright? Alright, so. Alright, so. Alright, we're gonna skim through this one.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay,
Way
now that was way too late. That's why Mundo died. Now Mundo may have been a little bit over aggressive, but you have to actually ask yourself, what can I do in this situation to prevent my teams from dying?
Mm-hmm.
Win well earlier. So, alright.
Ow.
Now tell yourself also be a better player. All right. Now ask yourself when this fight happened, be the smart one on your team and say what's open.
Mm-hmm.
Why siege a tower
When we have
an open inhib? See, now this is all mind games now. You just follow your team or you do whatever you want. Now imagine telling your team what you want to do so they can follow up. You see that? So there's 3 choices. You do what you want, your team does whatever they want, you follow the team, or your team follows you. That's why I want you to learn from that. So next time on this part here, tell your team, hey, middle inhibitor's up, let's go get that. Alright? So and you see how okay, so alright? See, let's talk about this one as well. They're chasing a Caitlyn who, who happens to be in a very bad position right now. Now, see? Alright, so let's talk about this one. You engage on a Pantheon. Was there any of their teammates close to him?
Pretty close, yeah.
No, they weren't that close.
Okay, well, yeah.
They weren't literally right beside Pantheon, so there's no way they could assist the Pantheon. So this was a good ultimate. You got a kill, and you can get away with it. And also, Caitlyn was there to support your back. See? Now, that's something I would engage, but the problem is that you're engaging with the fog of war. The fog is never your friend. It's always an enemy on both sides. You never want to engage when you don't have vision. So, alright, so we're going to skim through this one. Alright, so she just used it. Alright. Alright, so you got the kill there. He survives. Oh, your wind wall's down. Ooh!
Oh!
Alright, this fight went really bad. Alright, I want to review this fight again. Let's see what you have done better. Alright, so we're going to talk about this one. You killed Pantheon, alright? So I wanna hide this one, alright? So you killed Pantheon, alright? And we're gonna go look at this slow motion. The moment Lux already used her bind, nothing will be able to stop you. Nothing. Because she can't root you anymore. Pantheon is dead. But the biggest problem is, of course, we don't know where they're... Okay, so their Kha'Zix is there, but you were busy in a fight here. Now let's talk about this one. The moment Lux ran away, your most vulnerable target, Jhin. Jhin is the most vulnerable one. Why? It's because Lux is running away and she doesn't have a bind at all. Alright, so we're gonna play this one again. Alright, so your knockout was on, but who did you focus?
Lux. Tunnel vision.
She had, okay, with no, it's not just no vision as well, is that you're prioritizing a target that doesn't have a lot of threat compared to Jhin. Jhin does damage, Lux doesn't. Lux is there to support. Now also here is that Lux already used her binding. It's on cooldown. She has no way of stopping you to kill Jhin. Alright, so... and you see Caitlyn, how she tried to Q a Jhin? Because she knows who's the priority target.
Mhm.
She knows who's the one that we have to kill. All right, so she killed. Yeah. So Lux dies here, and of course you are going to die with the Kazakhs in your way. So you had knock up. Your ulti was going to go down.
I should have ran away here.
Ooh, okay. You missed
Oh.
the Q. You missed the Q,
Okay.
which punished you. All right.
Huh.
So that's another death on your deathbed. So we're gonna keep going.
There's, there's,
Ah.
there's only one more, I promise.
There's only one more, promise. I gotta see that. I gotta see that one more. We gotta see it. We have to review every single one. Alright, let me see what's happened here.
Oh god, oh god. Okay, I blocked the auto. Nice.
Yeah, but then here comes the punishment.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go. There's the punishment. You can't. Doesn't mean your win wall's up. You always have to use it just to absorb one little damage. Because okay, in the early game, win wall matters a lot because it outtrades. You outtrade your opponent by blocking one of their range attacks and you committing. That's a good thing about win wall. But as it goes into a late game, your win wall has a 20-second cooldown, and your opponent has their ultimates. They have their moves do literally 100-0 you, and you gotta save that win wall for those kinds of situations. You can't always use yourself to, okay, I'll just block one attack. No, I gotta save it to,
block ultimates.
yes, and look at
At
this
least
one.
kill shots. Yeah.
Do you think Caitlyn maybe would have survived? Maybe, we'll just say maybe because I don't know what Pantheon's gonna do. But look, there's 3 range people focusing a binded Caitlyn. See, a win wall could have
Saved
maybe
her.
helped her. Yeah, so... So there, she dies. Alright, so you lost one member there. Alright, your team is engaging.
Huh. Let's stop the Jin ult.
Yeah, you stopped the Jin out. Jin is completely open. You knocked him up. Alright, so that's 2.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Alright, so Muno kind of overextended there. You took red inhibitor. Alright, so we're gonna skim through this one. Alright, so you decide to take... Alright. Oh, okay, so I guess it's a 2 for 1. I wouldn't say that's a bad trade.
Oh, the kite.
Let me take a look at this one. Again, okay. I understand your quick casting, but it does make a big difference. So we already know what happened here. This is... Right? This is the one that caused your death. This win wall. Because if you look very closely here... You see how she's auto-attacking you? This one? Because your win wall didn't block it. It was a very... I understand that you're quick casting this one, but it does make a big difference if you don't misplay. We all misplay. We all make mistakes, but we don't want to keep doing it. You know what I mean? Because it can affect the game. So this wasn't bad. You did score 2 for 1, even though you died right here. Yeah, you died right here. Caitlyn took the tower here. She took so much damage from this one. So which caused her death. Alright, so... Yeah, they're cleaning up the game for you.
Yeah, they ended right here.
They ended it right here?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's talk about it. Let's talk all your mistakes. I would love to. Alright, so you said it was this one, 6 and 9, right? Let me see here. 6 and 9. I want to see
Oh,
this.
maybe they didn't end it. I went 6, 9, and 7. So it's still what?
I don't care about your assist. We all have to care about your deaths and your mistakes. All right?
Yeah.
We're gonna point about your mistakes. Okay, let me see here.
What
Statistics.
what would in your opinion be a good KDA on Yasuo in ranked?
If in rank?
Yeah.
All right. Double-digit kills, less than 5 deaths.
That's okay. My KDA in ranked right now on Yasuo is 2.99.
That means for every 3 kills, you get 1 death.
So that's pretty bad, right?
So that's really bad. Um, because right now, I understand you're in silver, and we're learning, but we also have to capitalize on your mistakes. This is pretty annoying. Here, let me see here. Match overview. Where can I see your? Select the graph. I want to see. Oh, here he is. Okay. So let's talk about it. Where is it? Where is it? How many minutes is this? Okay. So this one. Back. All right.
God.
This one. First mistake. I don't care if it's a normal rank. This
Yeah.
isn't supposed to be happening. Okay, it's not just your top. You backed off in a very poor place.
Hmm.
Very bad place. This is a very bad place. And of course, there you go. Imagine if you were here.
Yeah.
See,
She wouldn't have. She wouldn't have come.
she
If
wouldn't
she
have
would
come.
have, she probably would have used "Make It Rain." I would have. I would have at least known.
Yeah, make it rain. You have least known. So there you go. You got firstly punished there. That's one. That's a very big thing there. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Um, I'm gonna review this one as well. This one. What are you doing here? Overly committing.
Oh yeah.
This is a multiple. You made this mistake multiple times. Multiple times. So there's 2 mistakes I want to capitalize on. First, warding.
Hmm.
Capitalizing on that pink ward. You have a pink ward. I want you to learn how to use that. Remember, like I said in my old coaching videos, put it here, put it
Hmm.
somewhere. Or dot bushes work as well. Because I'm pretty sure in lower elo they don't really check that bush. As you gain elo, as you gain higher, people will start checking bushes. But as
When
where you,
I when I normally buy a pink, because like I don't I always usually buy a pink. It's the fact that I don't place it that's getting me. But when I do buy one, it's not at the dot bush right there. It's at the little bush right there.
up
Uh,
here,
no, no,
down
no,
here, oh
down,
down here.
down. This one, that one.
This one, okay, that works as well.
Yeah.
These two works as well. The reason why I like to put a dot bush is especially around, like silvers, that stuff, because people walk like that. People walk like that. People
Yeah,
will actually walk like that. They don't usually check dot bushes, but there's a chance they will. And of course, it's great to put it here because it's at your side as well. So that's a
yeah.
good
That's why I
thing.
like it.
Yeah, it's at your side as well, and it's good. But you don't put it. You actually sold your pink ward, which is terrible.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, yeah.
So
That's been happening a lot lately. I don't know what's been going on with me, but that's been happening a lot lately. So I need to work on that
yeah.
definitely.
All right, and second of all, doesn't mean your third Tempest steal is up. You have to commit. Be
I
the
become
smart.
faker
You
when it's
become
up.
faker. You make the mistake, and of course, you tend to overextend, which
Yeah,
causes you to die.
the dodge.
So
Yeah.
this is overextending here. There you go. You died here. That's also, and you did it several times. You didn't do this out. You didn't do this
Yeah,
once.
yeah,
You
yeah.
did it multiple times. So that's one. Those are the 2 things I want you to do. Actually, no, 3. I want to point out. First, warding. We need to ward. Always ward. Uh, always ward around the map. And 2, do not commit when your Steel Tempest is up. I know how much you love to do that. 3, start helping other lanes,
Uh-huh.
not just yours. And also look around the map. Is there wards? Is there vision
Hmm.
around here when you're over pushing? No. And whenever you commit, ask yourself, okay, I'm going to commit on a Lux, I'm going to commit on a Misfortune, I'm going to commit on Jin.
Hmm.
Before I commit, where's Kha'Zix? Where's Pantheon? Okay, Kha'Zix top lane, Pantheon's bot lane. Oh, Jin is with Pantheon, Lux is with this one. So Misfortune's completely alone.
Right.
There you go. That's why when we're talking about League, it's all about mind games and also be 2 steps that have ahead of yourself. Don't just do it. Think before you do. Just
Hmm.
like when I play Gragas. Okay, I'm gonna put a Q here. I'm gonna flash my opponent ulti. See
Hmm.
how you have to visualize it before doing it. But of course, in a team fight, there's no time to visualize things. You just got to
Yeah.
do what's right. But hopefully, you learned something from that. All right.
Yeah, I learned I'm not faker and that the enemy team doesn't DC.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're such a troll.
No, no, no. I learned that I should probably start buying blue trinket. I don't normally take blue trinket on Yasuo just because like if I land a Q like in Fog of War and I know I can get the kill and I know like I always do of course and I'll put down my yellow trinket and like I find it so weird when I have a blue trinket but I definitely want to try to start using
The
blue
good thing
trinket.
about Blue Trinket is I want to talk about this situation as well. Let me actually get this match history up. Let me see here. Is it this one? Let's go to 22 minutes. Uh, was it here? We already had 4 deaths. Oh, no, no. 22 minutes. Trying to skim through it. I want to take a look at this one. No, it wasn't this one, was it? Alright, so this is the one where you made the same mistake again, overcommitting. You saw
Mhm.
that one, right? This is the where you overly committed. Alright, so this is the part where I ask yourself, this enemy team, they finally showed up, you wasted a flash, and you got yourself killed. That's one of them, but this is not the one I wanted. Where was it? Was it 26 minutes? 26 minutes. 6 minutes. Was it here? Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. Okay, so we're gonna rewind to this part. Yes, it was this one. This is the one I wanted to talk about. All right, so
Okay.
we're gonna talk about this one. I wanted to know how much of a blue trinket could help you here. All right, so for example, pretend you had your totem was up, your warning totem was up. So pretty sure you didn't use your trinket. So imagine if your trinket was up here, right? And this happened. Now, at this scenario, at this point, if I committed like that, I would have popped the trinket here
Mhm.
to see who's around here. Because the moment when you don't know who's around there, who was there?
The AFK Pantheon.
The AFK Pantheon was there. See? He was literally outside. He's just over here. It's like you're playing Minesweeper and the mine is literally right beside you. Boop.
Yeah.
Like that. See? He's there. So, and there you go. If you pop the trinket there, you could have seen him. And maybe reacted, okay, I can't do this. My
Uh-huh.
teammate's not here. That's why I want you to try to capitalize on getting a blue trinket. It's not it's not about like you're not used to it. The greatest thing about blue trinket is also controlling vision.
Uh-huh.
The more vision you have on the map gives your teammate more information saying, hey, the enemy's up here, I can safely push down here.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I want you to learn how to be using those blue trinkets as well.
Yeah.
Alright? But hopefully you learned a lot from this.
Yeah, I did.
And you know, yeah, so next time when I coach you, I better see improvements, all right? I want to
All right.
see next time when we coach, I want to
All
see a
right. All
video
right.
of your mistakes, but less on these mistakes, more on other mistakes I want to pinpoint as well. But these
Yeah.
are the ones we're trying to capitalize on.
Hmm.
So next time when I have a coaching session available, I want you to take it up and we can go through it together as you're climbing Elo, all right?
All right. Gotcha, man.
Alright,
Thanks.
but hey, you know, thanks for being the first one for me to coach this year. Finally, I coached, right? Like, everyone's been
Yeah.
waiting for that day.
Yeah,
But
man. Dude, like you were like, congratulations on getting modder. I was like, yeah, and then like never streamed again. I was like,
never streamed
oh.
again. I know, I'm so sorry. But like
No, no,
with
no.
any other coaching sessions, if you can, Jonathan, also please rate on how well I coached you.
Of course, of course.
Alright, so,
Uh,
but yeah, but, you know, thanks for being,
no problem.
yeah,
And you
but,
have a good stream.
alright, you take care, Jonathan, and good
Uh,
luck, alright?
I'll try.
Alright, later, dude.
Later.